back. I've been kind of off and on this morning, but it's alright. Hour 35 is good for now. I have to blow my nose. They're holding 8850s on the sell side. 22 trades, 17 trades. I think this is a breakout trade on the inside prints. That's why I go short. And then I scratch for a tick. Sorry. Then I scratch for a tick because we bounce back to 8850 and we hold, so I get out. I tried the same thing again because 8850 is holding towards the edge of the LVN. And then I went for two ticks. This is effectively all the same. This is the same old stuff that I've been doing. I took an LVN breakout. I took an low volume node breakout here at 90 evens, and then I think I let it run back to POC. Yeah. So let's watch the entry anyways. Right. See how it's bouncing between 90 and 89.75, but it's holding 75. Right. After I enter. So we're going lower. I took the breakout trade because typically we shoot through LVNs, which is 90.50 to 90.25. This time it didn't happen. Let me break down. I took another breakout short here. So three breakout shorts at same area, probably respective. So that just means I'm taking trades because I feel like taking them instead of reading the order flow, or else the outcome probably would have been different. It wouldn't have been three shorts in the same area in the same direction. It's the same LVN breakout, and then same LVN breakout. So I'm gonna watch and see where I got in because we're holding it 90.70, 90.25. This is a high of day run, or at least I think it is, but there's no inside prints because I cleared it. So what I'm trading here that I've traded twice just simply doesn't exist. When you see the tape end here, typically that means that it's high of day. So when we get higher, they'll run the stops and tape will explode. This is just the absence of tape because I cleared the bid ask and I wasn't thinking. So I told you I was half-assing it this morning. So the break even, that's effectively break even 25 and 37.50. Just means I'm not working hard enough. Yeah. Yep. Sounds about right. Here I walk away pretty much. This is another inside print trade. We're holding 90 evens, which incentivizes me to hold the trade. We hold 90 evens again and we're upticking. Now I'm watching the queue, but I'm more so watching the fact that we held 91s. And there's still pressure there, 53, and nothing happens, which is good. That was somebody getting liquidated by the looks of it. Big, and so I don't big liquidation. So I don't know if it was. I cleared the inside prints this morning, but it very well could have been a high day run. And sellers don't even have the strength to put in inside prints at 91.50 and 91.25. Now we're running a high of day. Where 92 is where the HVN ends, and so 92.25 to 93 should be easy, should be smooth sailing, and that's what I'm trading here. And then I see tape explode. I take a breakout there, and then I'm worried about. No, I take a short. Yeah, because I got the other. Last time I was trading a long time ago, like a week ago, this happened. We ran high of day and then we came down and slowly drifted lower. So that's what I'm looking for here, rather than the sustained buy pressure that results in higher prices. See how we're holding 93.25, right? So that was a great short, especially into the LVN. So that's just experience. That's why I put that trade on, because I've lost money before from that. This one I don't really agree with. Yeah, I agree with it now because we held 92.50. The reason I agree with that is because price came down through the LVN and then towards the end of the LVN tape stopped. So it can go lower, but if you were to put a long here, if you were to put a long anywhere, it would be here because tape stopped here and the part of the LVN is gone. Also, we can form a distribution here before we break out. And if we begin to form a distribution here, that's indicative of a further move upward. But 92.25 and 92 evens, there are two LVNs below me. So even though tape stopped, it's just sitting there. And then it broke down eventually, so I was right to get out. So that was a good managed trade, a well managed trade. And there's a unidirectional, there's a one directional move back towards value. And we thicken out the distribution again at 92.50 and get below it. Now, here's my favorite trade of the day by far. There's this huge martingale, 95 evens. There's 179 on the ask. Whether it's spoofed or not doesn't matter that much. If it's real, the market's going to look to fill it. We're holding the LVN now, and I go for a breakout. And I kind of pussyfoot around with my entries and accidentally stack 3 contracts instead of 2, which is fine. And then they clear the ask at 135 high of day. See 107 trades, and then 42 is cleared out. 147 trades. Yeah, and then 10. So we're running now, and then tape dries up. It goes from 16 to 6, right, and then to 3. So the move is gone, and they can't even get above 16. And then we sell lower. This is the same breakout trade. I manage this. I manage this well because it comes to 94.25 and just refuses to get above it, even though it does in the future. It's a good trade. And then I missed the high of day run. This is news here. That's why it explodes 8:30. And then I don't think I take any other trades. I have to get off now because I show up to work early on Thursday. That's why.